Hi friends, in this video I'm going to give you the most important chapter, the most important topic which is going to come from medieval India in the UPSC prelims examination 2025 based on PYQ analysis and current affairs analysis. Guys, you all know that one subject which is the toughest subject for most of the UPSC aspirant as far as prelims is concerned is medieval India. But guys, if you properly do the PYQ analysis of last 25 years and analyze the current affairs and see the trend, then we can select some important themes which have high probability to come in the examination. Guys, let me tell you, your return on investment means the time which you give on medieval India and the return which you get in the exam, which is the marks, is very disproportionate. It takes a lot of time to read medieval India. In the return, you don't get much marks. So my suggestion to all those aspirants who are struggling in this section is to prepare important themes only. Do not over invest your time, because you can invest your time in subject like economy, polity. There you will get more return. Here you will not going to get much return. So better stick to important topics, important questions which I am telling. So let us start. So first, what we will do, I'll tell you the important topics. Guys, you can see this year this Sufi saint is in news. Okay, this Sufi saint and Ajmer Dargah is in news. So Khwaja Moinuddin Chishti in Ajmer, this has been in news. So very important theme, guys. If you go through the PYQs of last 25 years, this is one of the most important themes, Bhakti and Sufi, in the prelims examination. Repeatedly UPSC question setters are giving question on this topic. I'm going to do the entire PYQ analysis, guys. But before that, let me give you another topic. You can see even Bhakti saint Mirabai is in news this year. Mirabai is in news this year. So these two topics are very important. Maybe direct question may not come on these two topics, but indirect question on Bhakti and Sufi tradition will definitely come in this examination. You can mark my word. You can save this video. We will meet on the day of exam. After exam evening, you can call me and you can tell me, yes sir, you gave the topic and exactly the same topic came in exam. So what we will do, so I have done a PYQ analysis of last 25 years and these are the types of questions which can be framed from this topic. Let me first show you some of the PYQs. You can see 2012 there was a question on philosophy of Sufi tradition. What is the teachings and philosophy of Sufi tradition? Another question has come on the name of saint of Sufi. Next, guys, you can see questions have come on the names and individuals of Bhakti traditions and their time period. So time period type of questions are very popular. You can see here also time period question. How many of them were teaching during the Lodhi dynasty when Babur took over? Okay, again you can see the compositions of Bhakti and Sufi traditions is very important. Okay, what are the compositions? Okay, composition. So guys, here what I have done is that these are the types of questions which have come on this topic. Let us see first and the most important one is the philosophy and teachings of Sufi and Bhakti tradition. What was the philosophy? So philosophy was what? Direct contact with God. Direct contact with God. Okay, like that. Okay, so you can go through the NCRTs, but this is the most important topic. Next is the names and the region. Okay, from which region they belong to. So whatever, okay, Mirabai. So Mirabai belong to which region? Okay, like this, whatever names. Okay, all the Sufi saints and Sufi and Bhakti saints, we have to know their names and their region. Next, we need to know their time period. I'm going to give you a card. Okay, Optima card I'm going to give you here. I have made exact names and this we are going to discuss that. But before that, let me just tell you what are, okay, then contemporary period. Okay, the Bhakti saint. Okay, they will give you two saints and they will ask were they contemporary or not. Okay, next, what were their work? Okay, what were the work? Well, like what were the poems or what were the songs composed by these Bhakti saint, or what were the songs composed by the Sufi saints? Okay, this is very important. Qawwali, etc. Next, map based questions can come. They can give you the regions. They can give you the regions and they can ask you to compare. And next, guys, comparison between Bhakti and Sufi they can come. What were the interlinkages between Bhakti and Sufi? So guys, these are the types of questions which have come on this topic or can come in 2025. So you need not just read these two topics, but you have to read overall the Bhakti and Sufi from the right sources. So guys, after doing the source analysis of the PYQs from where these PYQs have been formed, I came to the conclusion that there are some secret sources from where UPSC is framing question. But before that, let me tell you guys, if you want to do this PYQ analysis, then guys, I have done the 25 years PYQ analysis, which is going to really help you to boost your marks in the last 2-3 months of the prelims preparation. You can join my PYQ mastery sessions. This is really very useful, and it will give you the confidence which is required to crack this exam. Guys, let me tell you that if you want to crack the prelims examination with good marks, if you're aiming for forest services also, then guys, it is very important for you to score in medieval India, in art and culture, in ancient India. And guys, here the PYQs will really play an important role. Guys, I have the distinction of scoring more than the forest cutoff multiple number of times. You can see some of my scorecards. I can help you to also score very high marks and clear the forest cutoff also if you are aiming for forest services. So guys, now I'll give you the sources from where you need to prepare. So this is the 2 chapters from the new NCERT. These are the 2 chapters from the new NCERT. These are the 2 most important chapters. Devotional Paths to Divine. This is our past, class 8 I guess, and this is the themes in Indian history. Okay, Bhakti and Sufi tradition. The name of the chapter is Bhakti and Sufi tradition, theme 6. The most important, I would say, these 2 chapters are the most important ones. Definitely, I'm telling you, you can save this video, you can mark my word, question will definitely come from these 2 chapters. Further guys, I am also going to give you one more section of a chapter from the old NCERT. This is a medieval India old NCERT class 11th. In that there is one chapter called cultural developments in India. Under this there is one section, Sufi movement. Very well written, I would say exceptional, highest quality out of this. Okay, this is this chapter. Please do read this chapter also. If you read this chapter, cultural development in India, and just this section, okay, 2 pages are there, and if you read this chapter and this chapter, I can guarantee you, you will be able to solve any question coming from this section, and definitely a question is going to come from this section, definitely. Also guys, if you do not have the time to read all these chapters, then what you can do, you can go through my cards. You can go through my cards, Optima cards, Bhakti and Sufi teachers. I have prepared this card from this NCERT only. This, you can see all the saints which are given, this map based question. Okay, you can see this chronology question. Okay, so I have prepared cards on this chronology. Okay, and guys, you can see whatever tables are there in the new NCERT, these are very very important. You will definitely get a question on these tables, on these maps, because now UPSC is focusing on map based question. A lot of map based questions are coming from UPSC. This is taken from directly the NCERT. You can see very very important. So guys, you can do what, you can also solve my medieval India static test. Okay, medieval India static test. We have 3 static tests for ancient and medieval, which focuses on art and culture. If you solve these 300 questions on medieval and ancient India art and culture, then guys, most of the questions you can easily handle. So if you can't read all this, then guys, you can directly read solve these 300 questions and go through the PYQs. Go through the PYQs. This PYQs, this will be around 100 PYQs. So if you do this 100 PYQs and if you solve this 300 static question, then guys, easily you can handle any question. Okay, so for this, from this new NCERT guys, you can see this section, Chishti devotionalism. Okay, so lot of terms are given. You can say ziyarat, kawali. So lot of terms you can see here, zikr. Okay, so these terms are very very important. Even in the old NCERT you will see lot of terms are given. Okay, term based questions are very very popular. Term based questions are very popular. So whatever they have given terms, okay, please do prepare the meaning of the terms. Here also guys, I have prepared one sheet in my mentorship batch. Okay, all the terms of ancient and medieval India I have focused upon, so that is also going to help you a lot. So guys, like this we have to prepare ancient and medieval. Do not read everything. If you read everything guys, let me tell you, you will end up not completing the syllabus. What we have to do is that we have to prepare such smart way. See, all the saints, all the teachers have been mentioning here very well. So like this, it is going to help you lot to prepare. So guys, again I'm saying that please use this PYQ analysis and my predicted questions. These are going to boost your marks like anything guys. In the end, okay, what matters is, are you able to solve question inside the exam hall? You can only solve the questions inside the exam hall if you have practiced sufficient number of questions, and that too the predicted questions. Guys, here I am going to give you the predicted questions. Also, I'm going to give you exact sources. Guys, in my mentorship batch, I am giving you daily targets and daily important sources. Just read those sources if you are running short of time, if you are a working professional, if you are a new aspirant preparing for the first time. Guys, this is really going to boost your marks like anything. With this, guys, consider liking this video and subscribing to my YouTube channel, so that next video whenever it comes, you automatically get notified. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Take care.